Let's talk about what kind of light I'm running and if it'll get me all the way through veg and bloom. And first up, this is my newest light. This is the Spider Farmer SF2000. It's a 200 watt LED light. It is a super thin light that is just a thin piece of metal, basically with a bunch of LEDs stuck to it. And this is my Spider Farmer 5x5 tent and all of it set up. Let's go over the other lights. As you can tell, I got the Spider Farmer, but I also got these other lights. These other lights are Fixita lights. These are the lights I started with. They are cheap, but good lights. And now I'm trying to find out, since I got the Spider Farmer, if the Spider Farmer will produce a better plant. The nice thing about the Spider Farmer is that you can connect it to the controller, or you can dim it, everything all right here, but the controller is the main part. The controller is going to let you control the light, obviously, but it also works together in the whole system. That way, if the light is too hot, the fan will come on, or vice versa, which is really nice to be able to have everything work together and just work like that. Fixita lights back here do not do that. They are dimmable. They do link together by power cords, a daisy chain, for you can power one to the next to the next. But if you're going to control the settings, you gotta do them each individually, which isn't a huge deal, but it does help be able to just boom and have it all do it all at once or work together with the other systems. The Fixita lights do not do that. But I have a 130 watt, a 260 watt, and another 200 watt. So it's right around 800 watts inside this tent. Let me come over to my other tent, my 4x4 with the AC Infinity setup. But the light is not AC Infinity. This light is a 1200 watt JJD grow light. And it's a 4x6, so it covers pretty good my 4x8. But if you come up here on top, it has the veg, or the baby, veg, bloom, and where you can external connected or external control. Which is what this little box up here is. This is how I control it, along with being able to control it through the app. The Spider Farmer light also is controlled through the app, or it can be. Obviously, this big light with the baby and the veg and bloom can go through all the stages. But these other lights back here don't have that. When you're in baby or veg or bloom, what happens is the red and blues are mainly the main ones that are changing, and it's going one way or the other. More reds or more blues when you're in veg, more reds when you're in flower. And on the 12 bar light, you can choose that, but on the other ones, those lights, the reds and blues, just stay on full time. You might not be able to see them all, but there's red and there's some UV and different colors in there that just stay on all the time. And then the same thing for the Spider Farmer, is they just stay on. You got the reds and there's some blues in there. That's it. But yes, all these lights are good all the way from baby, all the way up to bloom, to harvest. They'll take care of you the whole entire way. And I want to say most of the full spectrum grow lights that are out there are the same way. They either have the lights on all the time, or they're going to have it bloom or whatever button where you can select it. But any of those should get you the whole entire way.